It is Saturday, November the 30th, opening weekend, and I came out here to get my normal seat, only to be told there are no grandstand seats this year. What? Yeah, they don't know what they're going to do for Pegasus Day or Derby Day. But anyway, in the opener yesterday, there was only one Todd Pletcher horse all day, and I had him, and he won on the turf. Today, in the opener, number 9 Lemoncita, Todd Pletcher, went off at 3-5 under Luis Saez. Looked terribly beaten, like he didn't have a chance at the 8th pole, and then he came flying. Photo finish!
Lemoncita down the stand side third, 1/8 of a mile to go. La Flamenca digging in. Ami 10 right alongside, and Lemoncita's lifting late. They come home for the wire. Lemoncita going to try to nail it on the money. Here's the wire. Photo finish.
One for one. I picked up my second win of the day in the 4th race at Aqueduct with number 6 Mo Maverick. Last time out he ran in a second level optional allowance claiming turf sprint and wired the field, looked really good doing it. And the top North American turf sprint trainer in the country, Jason Service, who was the top trainer here last year, put $40,000 down and claimed him. Runs him right back in the same condition for the $40,000 optional claiming price. And he put Irad Ortiz up, and those two were white hot last winter here at Gulfstream. Right to the front. Tripled the bet for the second win of the day. I picked up my first stakes win of the winter in Laurel's 4th, the City of Laurel, going 7 furlongs. Chad Brown's talented number 2 Honest Mischief was the 4-5 morning line favorite, and he easily looked best on paper with 5 top buyer speed figures that should win against any of these. He had last been seen in the Grade 1 Woody Stevens when he faded off of a maiden win, and then he was third to the freakishly fast Chancelot in the Grade 2 Amsterdam before winning at Keeneland in an allowance last time out. He was third around the turn, looked like he had to work hard, made a late dig.
16th of a mile left to go, and Chilean charges in front. Honest Mischief now trying to badger through between horses. Here's Honest Mischief. Honest Mischief leveling, got to catch Chilean Charge. Chilean Charge just holding Honest Mischief. Honest Mischief has to work for it on the outside. Honest Mischief going to get up. Honest Mischief to win. Honest Mischief win it by a neck from Chilean Charge.
Prime time. The 6 at Gulfstream was a maiden special weight for 2-year-olds, and while you could find value elsewhere, just foolish to go against Todd Pletcher. And with top jockey Luis Saez, didn't hurt that horse was named after my boss and pal, Scott Neely, who had the nickname the Big Kahuna. Big Kahuna took the lead in the stretch, had the duel.
Big Kahuna shoved on by Saez to try to make a break for it, because I said so. Draws up alongside now, second. Down the center, well connected is third. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go. The Big Kahuna finding under pressure and moves away.
The Big Kahuna! Pick up my second win at Gulfstream in the 5th with the Big Kahuna! Oh yeah, it's my second win today at Gulfstream. The 8th at Gulfstream was the house party for 2-year-olds sprinting 6 furlongs. I like number 1 Spanish Point to pull off the mild upset, coming off of a maiden win where she broke dead last, rushed up, dueled, and then drew off going 5.5 furlongs. Today she broke cleanly, dueled to the far turn, opened up in the stretch.
Spanish Point striding nicely up front. Sound Machine is flat to the boards, trying to get on terms second. Back to third is One Hot Drama with less than 1/4 of a mile to go. Spanish Point now has to kick on with it, leads by 1.25. Sound Machine will not go away, and she's within a neck now second. 5 lengths clear of an on.
Spanish Point wins the house party. Gulfstream as Spanish Point wins the house party stakes. That's my first stakes win of the winter. Bet of the day came from New York this afternoon. It was at Aqueduct, where they had 3 stakes races today, the latter of which was in the 9th, the Grade 2 Long Island. I like the 1 horse, CKS Buena. This guy had won 2 stakes races graded here at Gulfstream last winter and was exiting the Grade 1 EP Taylor. It was bad news for everybody else that the last two races had paired Beyer figures that were 10 months apart. Any kind of improvement. He looked tons the best. He was a 65 favorite as they were approaching the top of the stretch near the back. I'm like, oh my gosh. And he's got to come up the rail. Is he going to avoid trouble?
The
Big
field
kick.
comes for the top of the stretch. It is Decorating, Romantic Pursuit. Then comes Pivotal Connection. Looking for a way through is CK Esbuena, who is rallying down towards the rail. It is Decorating. CK Esbuena trying to squeeze through there. Meanwhile, on the far outside, it is My Sister Nat. They come down for the finish. CK Esbuena. And it was done beautifully by
30 to win. I was going for my 7th win and 3rd in a row at Laurel in their 8th race with the 2-5 favorite number 3 Tepin Cat. Ranged up on the outside, dueled through the stretch, edge clear late. Rode him down, highlighted it, Inquiry. I watched it several times. He ran straight as an arrow. Horse on the rail came out, they bumped slightly, DQ'd. Bogus, my friend. But I came right back and did get the 7th win in the 8th at Tampa with number 2, Madam Dream, Make Me Dream. Went off at 2-5, and normally I don't like horses with jockey-trainer combinations like this. Daniel Centeno was 0 for 14 over the last 2 years for Christophe Clement. The horse just looked too good. Was crying out for somewhere to run on the turn, blocked behind horses. Got a seam at the top of the stretch. Easy, win number 7. Churchill Downs featured 2 graded stakes for 2-year-olds today. The first one was a grade 2 goldenrod in the 9th race. Over the sloppery going, number 1, Finite, was the 4-5 favorite. She looked super in all her starts for Steve Asmussen. In the Winchell colors, the same colors as Untapple, who had won the Kentucky Oaks. Sat patiently to the turn, made her move, dueled through the stretch.
Glory follows that one. She Can't Sing and Turtle Tracks off the turn into the stretch. Finite shaken up to the front, but Motu's putting in a bit down the center of the track. Finite in front with 1 furlong to go. Motu's gonna fight with her down to the final 16th. Finite still in front. Motu trying hard, but Finite is still there. Motu final try coming for the wire. Finite has to dig deeper, and she does. Finite repels the challenge of Motu.
Oh, yeah. Tripled the bet. It's my 8th winner on the day. It was a good first Saturday at Gulfstream for the winter meet. Have to say I'm a little bit disappointed in the facilities with no grandstand seats and all the simulcast TVs out of place, but hey, you can't beat the weather and you can't beat the racing at Gulfstream. Got my usual 30% plus. Had multiple winners today, multiple stakes winners. It was a lot of fun.